the LG V20 user here, and today I'm doing a video about Samsung. So it looks like Samsung is sucking Apple's dick once again, sucking it real hard this time. So Samsung is patenting Nazi handset designs, as you guys can see right here, the renders and shit. Also, it's not the first time that Samsung has copied Apple. They did it with their damn AR emoji bullshit on the Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus. What the fuck are you doing, Samsung? As you guys know, Apple is Samsung's biggest rival, so I don't know why Samsung is copying Apple, but everyone's copying Apple on the whole Nazi design. So Samsung's like, fuck it, let's do it too. Fuck it, you know, because every fucking Android manufacturer is doing it now, and now Samsung is jumping on the Nazi bandwagon, which I'm not a fan of the Nazi, and I don't think I'll never be a fan of the Nazi. So this is what the phone could probably look like. I don't know, this would be the S10 or whatever. Yeah, this is just fucking stupid. So let's check this out. So it says the Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus exude the whole screen cutout, the whole screen cutout trend, opting for very slim and bottom bezels instead, and still managed to clock in amazing screen to body ratios. That is why we thought that Samsung might be the only holdout against the notch in the universe of popular Android makers. Not so fast. Not so fast. Calm the fuck down, said Samsung, and patented what looks like a Galaxy S10 wannabe with a top bezel protrusion that houses the front-facing camera and sensors. So this is what the S10 could look like. The S10 could have a fucking notch on it. Like, come the fuck on. God damn it, man. Like, I don't know why Samsung would copy Apple, because as you guys know, Apple is Samsung's biggest rival. You know, they hate each other and shit like that. But obviously Samsung is sucking Apple's dick really hard and whatnot. So, yeah, this is stupid in my opinion. So, interestingly enough, Samsung filed another patent, this time for what looks like a completely bezel-less cell phone with barely a frame all around. To adhere to this wish list, Samsung would have to tuck the fingerprint sensor underneath the display and find a place for the front-facing camera and other sensors. Paraphernalia and other sensors as well. Hopefully this will be achieved to a greater extent, though, with the Galaxy S10, as it's rumored to house an in-display fingerprint reader. That's what rumors suggest about the S10 to have a fingerprint sensor on the in-display fingerprint sensor for the S10. So let's go check out this damn thing here. So this is what the panel looks like. I guess so this would be the S10 would look like, but I don't, you know. One thing, it has it fucking has the knots on it, as you guys know. It looks like it has a front-facing camera and the proximity sensor. I mean, if the S10 looks like this, fucking pass already on the S10. Pass. If this is what the S10 looks like, pass. I don't know if the Note 9's gonna get something like this. Who knows what the Note 9 will look like. I think the Note 9 will look like the S9, and then the S10 could look like this, and then the Note 10 could look like this, and then come, goddamn it, man. Also, you guys got the notch, you know, the copycat of them all. You got the sensors and front-facing camera. I'm not sure what order they're in. You got the screen there. Back of this thing, you have dual camera and flash. On the bottom, you got your headphone jack. You're still keeping that, which is a Type-C charger. microphone, speaker. Left side you got the volume up and down button. On the right side, power button. On the top is your SD card, SIM card slot, and essentially your microphone. I don't know if this is what the S10 is gonna look like, or I don't know if this is just a random ass mock-up of a Samsung phone in the future. But I'm thinking this is what the S10 could look like, something like this. And here's another one. This one has no notch. I like this one better though. It has no notch on it. That's a this one has no notch, as you guys can see. Back camera is single rear camera, and there's gotta be a flash in there somewhere. Volume button's on the left, power button on the right. Camera sticks out just a bit. Bottom of the phone you have a charging port and no headphone jack. There's no headphone jack on this one, so Samsung is copying Apple again on that shit. If these windows are fucking true or whatever, I don't know what phone this is gonna be. So there's no notch on this one though. No notch. So I don't know. I know the Note 9 is not gonna have the notch. I know the Note 9 won't have it because the Note 9 is gonna look like the Galaxy S9 for sure. So brace yourselves, guys. Samsung could be doing this shit, and it looks like they've patented this shit. This is what the Galaxy S10 could look like, something like this. I mean, every fucking body's doing it. LG's doing it. Fucking Samsung's now doing it. You got Asus. You got Essential Phone. The Essential Phone was the first one the Essential Phone was the first one to have the notch. And then you had Apple come out with that on the iPhone 10, and then now you got all this you got a lot of Android manufacturers coming out with this shit. And I'm not a fan of the notch, and Samsung is copying Apple big time here, because they're copying the notch now with this patenting thing. They copied Apple on the and they copied Apple on the AR emoji thing for the S9 and S9 Plus. The Note 9 will have the goddamn stupid ass emoji thing. The Note 9 will have it. The Galaxy S10 will probably have it as well. I don't know what this phone would be. It's probably the S10 or something along those lines. I'm not a fan of the notch. Never will be. And there's another patent as well. That one does not have a notch, but you know what else it don't have? It does not have a headphone jack. So that's another copy from Apple right there. Apple was the first manufacturer to let go of the headphone jack, and now Samsung looks like it's going to be doing it on a future phone. I'm not sure what phone it would be. Check out the two photos below, and you guys will see. You guys will see this right here. See this, and you guys will see another one that has no belt, that has no notch, but it has no notch and no headphone jack. And I'm not a fan of that either. I gotta have a headphone jack. You know, people would use Bluetooth headphones and shit like that. I get that, but some people like to have the headphone jack. Some people like to have it. So, I mean, like, what the fuck are you doing, Samsung? Why are you copying Apple? It's like no innovations. There's no new innovations. It's copycats now. Android 9.0 is going to have support for the notch natively. I expect the S10 to have Android P on board. I expect the S10 to have Android P on board. So, I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy. And who knows, the fucking V35 or V40 or whatever the next V phone from LG will be called. Who knows if that will have a notch? Probably will, because the G7 will have one from LG. Like, everybody's just copying everybody. Everybody's just copying everybody, but I don't know why Samsung would do it, because as you guys know, Apple is Samsung's biggest rival, and Samsung is just copying Apple right now. They're copying Apple with the damn emoji thing, which is stupid. And now the notch thing, and now if you guys look at the second photo, towards the bottom of the article, you guys will see no notch, but no headphone jack as well. So I don't know what Samsung doing here. Hopefully this is just a run. Hopefully this is just something that just got thrown up together. Hopefully this does not go through. But like every other manufacturer out there that makes Android phones, Samsung is gonna follow this. Follow the trend and make it notchy phones. So this is gonna be a phone with the notch. I don't know what phone this is. This is probably the S10 right here. What you guys are looking at? It's probably the S10 right here, probably. And no, if the S10 looks like this, I'm gonna say pass on the S10 already. I'm gonna say pass on that. Pass on the Note 10. Yeah, I mean, shit. Because I think the S10 will have Android P out the box, and which will have native support for the notch and Android P anyway, as you guys probably know. So Android P is gonna probably look like a fucking probably gonna look like iOS with the whole gesture based shit from what I'm hearing on rumors of the Android P. So I don't know, man. This is stupid. I fucking hate the notch, and don't know why Samsung is copying Apple, but everyone else is doing it too. So Samsung's like, fuck it, we might as well do it too and see what happens. So yeah, what do you guys think about Samsung patenting this notchy handset design? As you guys can see right here. This is the first one. The other one that you guys will see, if you guys look at the other photo, the other one does not have a notch and it does not have a headphone jack. So, I mean, what the hell, Samsung? Like, what the hell? When the iPhone 10 came out last year, you trolled Apple so hard that you made a commercial and shit like that. Y'all guys can go Google that commercial. I'm not sure what the commercial is called, but Samsung made a commercial, and it's like it's like all these dudes are in line, they're waiting for the fucking iPhone, and the dude has like a fucking notch on his head or whatever. It looks stupid as hell, and Samsung trolled Apple for that. But now Samsung is copying Apple here again. There, Samsung, you fucking fucked yourself over. You played yourself. You fucking you scooped it down to your rival's level, and you're copying their asses on the emoji thing, and now the notch thing, and now possibly no headphone jack on the future Samsung phone. What the hell, Samsung? What the hell? So what do you guys think about this patent design that Samsung is apparently patenting with a notch, like, like, I don't know why Samsung is copying Apple. Don't know why they did it. So, but Apple was not the first manufacturer to have the notch. Essential was the first one to have it with the Essential phone PH1 from last year. That was the first one to have the notch, and then the iPhone 10 was the second phone to have it. But now every phone that comes out now is having the notch. Like, come on, I'm not a fan of the notch. Just not a fan of it. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it, guys. Like, Samsung, you're just fucking yourself, and you're just copying Apple and everything they do. So fuck you, Samsung, and fuck the Galaxy S10, if this is what indeed the S10 looks like. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. It really helps me out a lot. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.